Now, look, I don't like to dive into politics a whole lot here on this channel, but I did find something that I thought was kind of funny the other day. But I know the Democrats and the liberals, they get a really terrible rap as far as, like, you know, exploiting and taking advantage of black folks, which is well deserved. I mean, they definitely have done that over time, and it's been pretty proven to most folks that that's kind of what's going on, especially, you know, rolling out the whole dog and pony show with all the influencers and entertainers like Beyonce and Sexy Red and Glorilla and the Sukianas and the Jay-Z's and anybody that's tied to Diddy and a whole bunch of people that it's like, ooh, we really don't want to be associated with that. But for whatever reason, y'all believe that represents us. Well, the conservatives, the good old Republicans, Donald Trump, JD Vance and the boys, well, they decided they're going to, you know, host a nice wholesome event called the Legacy of Freedom Ball. And guess who they're going to have as some very special guests at this event? Yes, Waka Flocka is one of their special guests. Now, not to hate on Waka Flocka, but I am just curious, what kind of intellectual value is Waka Flocka going to bring to this event? Maybe he's more educated than I thought. Maybe his music isn't a good representation of his intelligence. Maybe it's not. Maybe he's going to be inspiring. Maybe he's going to, you know, get folks, you know, rallied up and make them really, you know, psyched up to be a part of this cause, whatever they're deciding to do. Now, next on this list is somebody that I'm ashamed to put on here is like, you know, hey, he's probably the most reputable, like, decent person on here, and that is Scam Daniels. The Millionaire Morning Show guy himself, Anton Daniels, is going to be at this event. Spectacular that his life has come up this far. I know he is extremely honored to be there. Next on this list is Antonio Brown. Yeah. The same Antonio Brown that ranks tier 1 on my tiers of delusion for Random University. That same Antonio Brown that is CTESPN. That same Antonio Brown that threw his shoulder pad and helmets into the stands. That same Antonio Brown, crazy Antonio Brown. He's going to be at the event. I am really wondering what he's going to be able to say or bring that is going to actually have some type of value for anyone ever. Next is the Cartier Bros. At least apparently those brothers are funny. Now, they apparently got on the grift of, you know, riding the white wing, you know, conservative tit, and they decided, hey, there's some money here, and I don't blame them. Look, man, if sucking the titty is going to go ahead and get you some money, all for it, you know, represent for the family, whatever it takes. Now, the last guy, I don't know who he is. I have no clue who that brother is whatsoever. None. Now, also, when I look over here at like this flyer, the one thing I definitely notice is it seems like JD Vance is the one person on here that's not going to have a good time. I just don't think anything that's called black empowerment excites JD Vance. I think anything that is called black empowerment screams DEI for JD Vance. I just don't think he's for it. I don't think he really wants to be there. I think he will be uncomfortable. Now, Trump, I can actually see, you know, entertaining this and having a good time because Trump has sat with black folks many a time, so he's not going to be uncomfortable here. He's going to go do his thing, I guess, whatever that is. But just saying, I thought that was funny looking at this flyer. Just some oddities. Like, why are they there? Why are they having a Meg the Stallion at this show?